Greetings, fellow technical folks. This is Catherine, the chemical engineer, bringing you yet another Hard Facts About the Soft Skills workshop on the topic of asking better questions. This workshop introduces you to the vital skill of how to ask better questions. Like, when did you not go through your day without asking someone a question? But was it the best question? For those who work in design thinking, data analytics, engage with stakeholders and decision boards, heading up innovation initiatives, asking the better question is your key to success. It's all about the questions that you ask. So what constitutes a better question? Well, for instance, imagine that you are wanting to find out what your client or internal customer is really wanting. Would it surprise you that the worst question you could ask is, what do you want? It's a zero kind of question. There is no correlation between what someone says that they want and their eventual uptake, like buying it or using it. Yeah, ask failed entrepreneurs who have invested millions based on that very response to that very question, and no one bought their product. That's because what you want to know is different from the question that you ask. Returning to the question of what's the better question when you want to know what someone wants, well, one better question is through having folks make comparisons. You show them two products or two ideas and you ask them to pick one. Then you ask them why they chose the one that they did. That will be followed up with but what does that do for you? Or what will that overcome? And why is that important? Go fishing. Find out what's really driving that decision. So that's just one example of asking the better question. Another better question is probing into someone's hierarchy of criteria. When people say, oh, this is absolutely the most important thing to me, don't take that for granted. Ask the better question. When they say something like that, ask, okay, I got that. What might still make you go ahead and use this new process or this new idea, even if it doesn't have that thing that you just described? Give them a moment to think. They are now going searching for the real drivers. That's another example of a better question. Another better question is to ask a scaling question. Rather than asking, how do you think we are doing, or how does this product fit your needs, ask, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst and 10 being the best that you could possibly imagine, how would you rate our performance? Interestingly enough, those who have been railing on about the delivery of your technical contributions might often rate it as a 6, which then you can pick up and say, great, what would make it a 7, an 8? Scaling questions work because our brains often assess situations through a comparison-making process. So when someone says, well, it's too expensive, I love to ask, compared to what? There are loads of biases in this realm, which we'll get to at another time. One of my favorite better questions is the disconfirming question. Rather than asking, is everyone okay with this? Ask, hey, who's not okay with this? With this question, you'll get a lot more folks speaking up. Seriously, try it out. If you're interested in learning more about this, consider a trip to Amazon to order my hard copy or Kindle entitled Asking is Better Than Telling to learn more about other cool question structures. I will also be publishing in the next couple of weeks an interactive EPUB where you can click on the type of situation that you find yourself in. Are you meeting with the decision board, or no, you are walking into a situation where there might be a fair amount of resistance? And then it will give you a list of nifty questions to help you navigate. Be sure to check out my website at www.catherinenosbach.com for more information, and thanks so much for joining. Be safe, be well.